G'day everybody and welcome to Pete's HQ. I'm your host as always, Pete Oz, and welcome back to War on the Sea, our US Navy campaign. So as you'll remember from last time, we got our rear end handed to us up here. So our main Task Force 1 is now heading back at, well, best possible speed, because we really don't want, I believe it was Nashville, to get on any much water and sink, because that would be bad. So they're heading down to New Hebrides for repair. We've dropped troops and supply off at Santa Cruz with our cargo task force, and we have our task force of destroyers here. They are heading to Rennell Island, because I feel like we're going to use Rennell Island as a bit of a staging ground. So in this episode, I want to land troops on Guadalcanal and the Florida Islands. I want to do both. So we're gonna try and make that happen. So that is the state of play. What I'm going to do is I will bring you guys back when there is something going on. Okay, everyone, we have found the Japanese task force with our B-17s. So this is the one that Nashville and Wichita engaged and had an absolute bad time. So what we're going to do is going to swing the B-17s around, probably this way, and try and take out these two cruisers, I reckon. That is probably the aim of the game. Take out the cruisers, and yeah, that's what we want to do. So, all right. So what we'll do is we'll go navigate. Yeah, because we want to take them on. Yeah. So you guys come around this way, and Purple Squadron, I want you guys to navigate around this way. All right. That is what we're going to do. All right, and what we'll do as well is we will open the bomb doors here. All right, and we've engaged. So as you can see, the bomb doors on these B-17s have opened. So they each have two, I think it's 1,900 pound armor-piercing bombs. So absolutely perfect for taking out capital ships. So Kingfisher is leaving the engagement area. That's fine. We don't really need our Kingfisher. He's done his job of spotting for the B-17s, so now it's time to bring the big guns in. Alright, how do we... Where are you guys? Orders... No, you can meander. We're gonna level bomb. I think skip bombing into B-17 is probably a bit ridiculous. So let's speed up time just a little bit. Alright, Kingfisher's left the engagement area. Alright, so they are not going to cooperate by the looks of it, but this should be an okay engagement. Alright. So what we're going to do is you guys can stay where you're going. Okay, Alright, I want you to target that one and attack. Alright, you guys, I want you to target this one and attack. Alright, so they are auto attack. Alright, here we go. We're gonna view it from this angle. So here come our B-17s. Unsure what number 2 is. Looks like they have managed to get a plane up. Bombs should be away now. We haven't lost any aircraft yet. Heavy anti-aircraft fire there. Some wonderful hits. Absolutely beautiful hits there. And yeah, that is fantastic. That is what we want. What are we looking at? Give me the report. Heavy damage, and moderate damage. Number 6 got critical damage. This fleet has to go back. So, fantastic. Contacts aircraft lost. We've got a few smoking there. We haven't managed to lose any, but the repair crews will have their jobs cut out for them. They are very close together there in formation. Oh, good job, boys, though. Absolutely brilliant job. So, good. Okay, so as you can see on the after-action report, the two heavy cruisers were both hit, heavy damage and moderate flooding. So that is absolutely fantastic, and we did not lose any boats. They're heading up this way. I reckon if we go like this and we try and sort of intercept them with our subs, maybe we might get something. We'll try and bring a Kingfisher in. Where is Task Force 1? See if we can launch... see if we can launch another. Yes, we can. All right, course, I want you to come up this way. You're going to act as a bit of a spot. All right, let's see what we have. Encounter with a Kingfisher. Don't really want to do an encounter with the Kingfisher, honestly. Oh, is it zeros? It's probably zeros. Okay, so we have a heap of Kingfishers here, and what they are doing is they're keeping tabs on this formation here, because we've got our submarines coming in, and they are going to engage. We're going to try and sink them. So if we go down here, where is our task forces down here? Nowhere near. So I'm going to bring you guys in if something happens up here. All right. Okay, while we were up here trying to maneuver our subs into place, we've had a bit of action. So what has happened is enemy troops have landed on Milne Bay. This is not a good thing. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to dispatch troops from probably Cooktown and Port Moresby. So can we... No, we can't. How do we get troops? All right. That's how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to go Rennell Island to Milne Bay. Yeah, that's what's going to have to happen. All right. Do we give the Japanese something to think about? Do we turn this task force around, load up the troops on Santa Cruz Island? Can we reach from Rennell? You'd have to think we could. Let's have a look, can we? We are course. Not quite. Interesting. All right, we are in a little bit of a bother there. So I don't know how we're going to compensate for that one. That's going to be interesting. All right, let's have a little bit of a think about it. While we're here, our destroyers, because we changed their course. There we go, that's better. All right, so I'm still trying to get these subs engaged. So hopefully we can... This is very interesting. But what we can do, though, is we can go Cooktown. We can go New Air, get some B-17s out. What we are going to do is we want 1,600 pounds done. Our course is here, please. Port Moresby, launch Avengers. Yeah, Avengers with torpedoes, correct. They can come to here. Milne Bay. Milne Bay has nothing. So, interesting. That is a bad turn of events that we are going to have to fix. So I'm going to bring you back in, guys, when these subs have made contact. Okay, so unfortunately our subs have been too slow to intercept this task force, which is a shame. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring them back down into the slot, and then put them on a bit of a guard duty. They can come around here. But our Avengers did catch the task force. So we are going to change our course on our B-17s. All right, we're going to go in and see what we can see. All right, let's start her up and see where the enemy ships are. So they should all be loaded for torpedoes. Come on, there they are. All right, what do we got? What we might do is we might all, if we can, let's navigate up to this way. All right, there we are. There is our task force. We are going to sink. So what do we got? Let's zoom in. All right, so there's a battleship. Do we want to take out the battleship? I very much think we do. So how do we do that? That's our target. Target is the battleship, but we are on the other side of the task force. Or do we just take out the heavy cruiser? Yeah, I think we just take out the heavy cruiser. Targets of opportunity here. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to wait for them to swing around. And then we are going to target this one. So there's our target. All right, boys, what I need you to do is I need you to drop down to about 500 feet. And you can attack. Bombay doors are open. All right, let's have a look at our Avengers. So they are circling down to bleed off speed. So these are the ones that bombed and then dropped troops on the island. So let's get it done, shall we, guys? Open up those Bombay doors. Thank you very much. There's the torpedoes. So no duds, no tuds, no duds, please. No duds. All right. So there's your orders, guys, and we are going to attack. There they are, right in the distance. So you can see them right there. Here they come. They haven't been spotted yet by the Japanese anti-aircraft gunners, which is a surprise. So hopefully we've got the jump on them, and we can take out this cruiser. Oh, there they go. Now they've got them. As they all open up on them. So absolutely jinxed myself there. Okay, so our Avengers are closing the gap. They are hopefully going to launch torpedoes. Have they? Not quite yet. No, torpedoes are still there. So fish are away. Not quite. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. All right, fish are away. Here we go. Come on. They are not getting away from this. One hit. Is that it? Oh no, here we go. One hit was us losing an Avenger, but here come our torpedoes. Dud. 2 out of 4. 50% strike rate. Or is she gonna list? Doesn't look like it. Come on, sink for me. Oh, don't think so. Oh, maybe. Developed a little bit of a list there. Okay, so what I did was I sped up time a little bit to see if the heavy cruiser would sink, and it didn't. Oh, unfortunately, we actually lost all 4 of our Avengers. That's not good. In come our B-17s, so we are going to bring them on this course, and they're going to come up here. Hopefully, they can intercept. We have a new air wing? No. All right, Milne Bay troops. It's 500. They dropped a lot of troops on that base. Okay. Maybe we need to put a port on Rennell Island, so that way New Hebrides isn't so far away. Well, there's a lot to do. All right, so when we get some more action, I will bring you all in. Okay, so our destroyers have made it to Rennell Island, so we are going to unload all cargo on them. So our troops on Rennell Island have just grown exponentially. Oh, well, not exponentially, but you know what I mean. Unfortunately, our B-17s out of Cooktown did not find the fleet, so that is a little bit of a shame. What we're going to do is, can these guys now reach Milne Bay? So if we go here... Okay, so they can. So we could load back up at Rennell Island and take the fight to the Japanese at Milne Bay. I think we might do that, actually. So let's go Rennell Island. It's only 1,600 troops. Can we... What do we got at New Hebrides? New Hebrides has a lot, so that's fine. How much are cargo ships? Because if we can get a third lot of cargo ships done, that's not what we wanted. What are we doing? New sea fleets. No, we want cargoes. They're aircraft carriers. That is not what we. That is not what we want. We want freighters. MS. There they are. They're 10. We can get 2. That's it. That's not enough. Right, so we're going to have to wait for this cargo fleet to come down. We'll probably pick up troops. If we can then... Now, what we'll do is we'll duck you guys over to there. That way they can then get troops onto Santa Cruz Island. Everyone else is coming down. Let's see if we can send up some B-17s. It's too dark, so that is fine. Let's kick it off and I'll bring you guys back in when something interesting happens. All right, so our cargo task force has arrived at New Hebrides. So what we are going to do is we are going to get some more men and material on board and probably take them to... what island is that again? I'm very lost. We're going to take them over to here. So Rennell Island, probably load up on Rennell Island and then scoot off to Milne Bay. That's the plan. All right, so if we can go troops on, so Dewey, you can get supplies. You are a... All right. There's no fuel. All right, but unfortunately we can't put fuel on a... Why can't we put troops on a tanker? I ask. All right, so some more troops. And you can get supplies. All right, so that is men and material all loaded up. What we're going to do is we're going to send course here. So for there, they can then load up the troops from Rennell Island, and then we will head off to Milne Bay, because they are not going to last, boys and girls, at all. We might do a few cargo runs here as well with this lot, while ferrying troops back and forth with the destroyer task force. We might have to get a couple more destroyers, because destroyers are pretty cheap from memory. I think they're about 6 points each. So, all right. So it's currently 3:55 a.m. on the 11th of August. So let's keep it moving, and we will bring you guys back in if something entertaining happens. All right, so we've managed to catch somebody. So our subs have caught 9-ship convoy. So if we can also move these B-17s into action as well, see if we can move them into attack position as well. But let's jump straight into the subs, shall we? All right, let's go to tactical. All right, so we've got herring and flounder. Absolutely fantastic names for subs when you think about it. All right, let's go. Can't see much on the scope. But don't really want to put active. Oh, there they are. There they are in the rear. We are in perfect firing lines. No, we're not. What do we got? Let's have a look. All right, there's a heavy cruiser, battleship. Excellent. Excellent. That is what we want. All right, you guys are orders. I want you to go to periscope depth. Both of you, please, to periscope depth. Let's have a look and see what we can see, please. So I think they're behind you guys. Yes, they are. So what we're going to do is both of you can get this lazy navigational turn going and come this way, please. Just blat it out at 9 knots. So can you both target this one? This is the one we want. Can't target unknown ship, it's not detected. Excellent. Alright, so let's get it detected then. Can we? Heading to for radar. Come boys, scope up please. See if we can see. There we are. Now we've located the ships. I haven't, but 185. So they should be just out here, they reckon. Oh, they have much better eyes than we do. What we're going to do is we're going to get into attack position, and I will bring you back when we are. Alright, so we've got our attack lined up on the Fuso battleship, which is just there, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire with herring first, and then we will fire with flounder. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire. Herring has fired her torpedoes, and now what we are going to do is we're going to get the hell out of there with her. So orders, brake, and navigate away, please. So I'm going to sort of wait for a few minutes. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we're going to fire on Fuso once more. So, alright, so we are going to fire again. So, here we are, and fire. And we are also going to navigate out of there once all torpedoes have been launched. She's launched all of her fish. We're basically just unloading the magazine at this stage. So that is the aim here, and you guys need to get out. What I want you to do is I want you to dive. Go down, go silence, flounder. I also need you to scope down. No. Right. Go down and dive, please. I don't know how deep the water is, but hopefully it's not too bad. So they are going to hopefully get away. So, all right, let's track our torpedoes, shall we? Fingers crossed they hit on the battleship. So there it is, absolutely delightful model of the Fuso battleship here. So you can see the anti-aircraft guns on top of the. That would be the. What turret would that be? So we got A, B, C, D, maybe. Oh no, it didn't. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, E turret. E and F turrets at the back there. So hopefully she gets absolutely nailed, because we don't have anything in the area that can combat this this ship. Flounder, where are you going? You need to hurry up and get out of there, Dodge. Alright, those torpedoes are coming in. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Alright, she's going to bite it for sure, unless she sees it and blats away quicker than we had anticipated. Oh. Yes! Yes! That's not too bad. That is not too bad. There is a fire. She's got internal fires. She might be not long for the world. Oh, and all engines have stopped. Where are our other torpedoes? Our other torpedoes are never in a million years going to hit, which is fine. see the damage. Oh no, they are going to hit. They are. Oh, brilliant. Oh, duds. Bang. Oh, that has got to be her gone. All right, guys, I need you guys to literally break speed and go. Just leave, please. Oh, you can see she is well ablaze out there. Yeah, I think we've just claimed a battleship. That is absolutely fantastic. The bow is now underwater. Those crews are not going to get that water under control. Those fires have spread. So hopefully it's only a matter of time before we get a magazine explosion, I'm hoping. All right, let's try and get away, shall we? Break. We also want to go this way now. They have no idea where we are. Those naughty little destroyers. There were some ships in here. Yeah, those destroyers have no clue. These guys are just sailing away at full speed. You can tell they don't want to be anywhere near. Right, let's have a quick look at the report, shall we? Heavy damage and heavy flooding. She has to not be long for the world. Come on. Okay, so they've managed to get to the fires under control. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get another shot with herring. I don't know if we will, but that's what we're going to do. Is we're just going to slow down. All right, so there's the Fuso. So we're at 18%. Tubes 2 of 6 ready, so that gives us 2 torpedoes. Alright, so Flounder has got a couple of destroyers on her rear, which isn't very good. Come on, Herring. Did you lose contact? I don't know how you would have lost contact. He's right there. Come on. Like literally there, I can see it. Target 1 Fuso is not detected. He's the big battleship. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to give him both barrels. We're going to give him a rear shot and we're going to give him a forward shot. So 85%. He's not moving. So I think we're just going to do it now. So fire our rear and fire that one. Alright, Herring is launching torpedoes at the Fuso, so we are going to get her now to move out. She's launched both tubes, both front and rear at the target. We're going to brake, and we are going to get her to navigate to here. Flounder. You can hear the alarm bells there. So, Flounder. I need you to dive. Can we brake and go this way, please? Yeah. So Herring, I want you to dive. Put the scope down, and yeah, you can head that way, please. All right, let's. Oh, yep. You can hear them. They're starting to get a bit angry. All right. This bow's still underwater, so the stern is still underwater. Rear of the ship. Alright, hopefully our torpedoes can counteract them. Wow, my headphones were up extremely loud just then and I was struggling. Alright, so going to wait for these torpedoes to come in. I mean, she's not moving. This should be an easy shot. You would imagine this would be a very simple shot for us, but who knows? So hopefully we can get her done with this lot of torpedoes. Obviously the Japanese repair crews have stopped the flooding. They've also stopped the fire. As you can see, the screws aren't turning, so she is a sitting duck, essentially. I really hope this is the same task force our Avengers hit. And there's not 2 battleships floating around, but there quite possibly could be. Alright, where are our torpedoes? They've got to be coming soon. Alright, Herring, I want you to change course. So brake, and I want you to navigate this way, please. Flounder, I want you to brake, and I want you to navigate this way, please. Thank you. Where's our battleship? Nope. There she is. Alright, come on, torpedoes. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? We want to have some action. I want to sink a battleship this episode. That's what I want to do. That's now my goal. Alright. We're going to fast forward a little bit of time. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got action, we got action, we got action. This is where I saw them. Yep, there they are. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Alright, seriously, how do we miss a stationary target with 2 of them? Are we going to snag that one? Are we going to snag that one? Damn it. Oh, just. But is that enough to sink her? She's eaten so many torpedoes. Yes! She's going down. Fuso is sinking. Let's have a look, shall we? All right, so we are going to get our forces out. So all forces can retreat. So that is the Japanese battleship Fuso succumbing to the waves. Finally, it only took 12, 15 torpedoes if my extremely terrible maths is accurate. So we are going to leave the battleground. So we have sunk. We've sunk. We earned 5 command points for that sinking. So that is excellent. We managed to wipe a battleship off the board, but our 6. He's got 6. She's got 12 torpedoes left. So probably got just enough torpedoes for another attack. We're going to leave them there because that is an absolute brilliant place for them, I feel. All right, our destroyers are inbound. Down here, cargo ships are it. So let's bring you back in if something more exciting happens. All right, let's get it done. All right, it is with heavy heart that we report that Milne Bay has been taken by Japanese forces. So what we are going to do is we are going to, our task force here, manage cargo. They don't really have very much. So what we're going to do is we are going to take on troops here at Santa Cruz. So there we go. There we are. 500 here. Take on some supply. Change our course. So I want you guys to come down to here, please. So we're going to set up our little staging ground at Rennell. We're going to go take them back. Milne Bay. Milne Bay doesn't have many Japanese forces on it. It's only got 377. So actually, they're our forces, 377. Looks like they've also taken. Oh, they already had the Florida Islands. You silly, silly fool. All right, so Task Force 1. Oh, what isn't damaged in this task force? It looks like everything is damaged. Wichita's not, though. So what we'll do is we are going to go rearm ships. So all ships rearmed. Craven. What I need to do is you. I need to release and repair you. All right, you with Nashville. Savannah, probably not. I mean, you're okay. You're okay. And Gridley. Yep, you guys can all get released and repaired. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to get some more ships in this task force because there's really not much in it at the moment. So that's on the cards. Our destroyers are on route. Cargo ships are en route here. So then we are going to go and retake Milne Bay. So let's get Task Force 1 back, shall we? New Hebrides, New Sea. What have we got point-wise? We only have 28 points. Okay. Can't really do too much, can we? All right, what can we do? What can we do? All right, so we don't want any Japanese ships because that's just silly. I think we want... It's a... Oh, we can't even get that. Wow. Northampton, 22, 22. New Orleans. Can we get the New Orleans? If we get a heavy cruiser here... yes, let's get another heavy cruiser because that's good. What else can we get for destroyers? I want a couple more destroyers. So, farragates. We get some porters. Why not? We get the porter. What is that? It's 28. That is all we can do. That's Task Force 5. But what we want to do, we want to merge task forces. Can we do that? Merge groups. Select one or more ships to join in any by group. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Task Force 5. So you guys here, I want you to merge Task Force 1. Excellent. Excellent. So we have Savannah, Wichita, McClellan, Porter, and New Orleans are our ships. So probably a little bit light there on ships. But that's fine. All right, so that is honestly where we are going to leave it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Once again, I appreciate the viewage. If you liked the content, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you. Bye for now.